That's hot.
Sorry.
Son of a
Sorry.
gun. Where do you want it? It's yours.
I don't want it.
It's yours. Good morning, guys. Today is going to be a sweet day if you like horsepower and lots of suspension, right?
Yeah. It'll be a nice day.
And just to laugh and have a good time. Because it involves built 408s, not built by us. He said it was a 409, but we didn't build it. I don't know what it is. It's got an adapter to a transaxle, so we're gonna have to pick that up and bolt the adapters on so that we can put it in this thing. This is what everybody dreams of and wants to ride in, and so I actually met him at Paul's. He gave me some axles for our SANDRAILs before we went to Glamis. He stayed in contact. Well, Aunt Lolly gave him my contact. He wanted some help. He built the motor. He drove this thing with a 6.0 in it, but before that it had the North Star, and he's just been upgrading. It had a different transaxle with the North Star, and so he beefed her up. I don't even remember the name of this tranny that he called it.
I think it's a F4
or 2. Well, what does the side say?
I think he put an F.
Weddell 45610. And he had to change the A-arms for the upgraded axles. I guess it runs. I thought it had Holley stuff on it, but it looks like stock Delco, just a factory harness. It looks like just GM running it still. I guess that's a lot harder to tune them than the Holley stuff. So our job is the adapter to get a bigger clutch, push this back, and so now the motor mounts don't line up.
So we're going to change the motor mounts, change the radiator mount.
We'll bolt that to it. All we'll have to do is cut some tabs and slide them however thick the adapter is, an inch, inch and a half.
Looks like somebody's already cut this off once and changed it. He probably did that when he went from the Cadillac
From the
to the
North
6.0.
Star. Yeah. And then the accessories are gonna hit because he ran it without this. So once the motor's in, we can put accessories on. And this is gonna need a little bit of bringing back to make everything tie in right.
Should be fun though. He thought the accessories might clear, but the air cleaner wouldn't. But if we turn the intake around, then it'll put the air filter up here.
Because that's how his North Star was, and he liked that.
And then everything may clear.
I thought it was just a plug the motor in, move the mounts, good to go, but it's pretty much just a short block there. The North Star, I don't remember where, it was on opposite sides. Now the LS is on one side, but it's turned around, so they're both going to be right here, and we'll have to bring some pipes back.
It'll take some adapting, yeah.
There's a little adapting going on to do it right, because he had these hoses, and no one likes just hoses flopping around.
Those are ugly.
That's a nightmare waiting to happen. Fun stuff, and he said we could go for a ride. We could rip it once we get it going. He's got a buddy in Hurricane or St. George.
I think he said St. George.
With a dyno, and he can tune it.
He's going to tune it for him.
So if we can make it start, then we'll meet him in St. George and do some tuning on the dyno, the initial stuff. Paul's got an oil pump primer, so we can prime the motor because it's never been primed. He rebuild it, and then we'll be good to go. I can't imagine, because it was just a stock 6.0, and he said it was insanely fast. And now he's doubling that. He's going to be 600 horse.
His wife should up his life insurance.
It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
If it was boosted, man, you'd never keep the front wheels down. But
right.
This is like Cletus stuff. Cletus's SANDRAIL, I remember when he first bought that thing, it took him all day to tune it. And once they got it dialed,
wicked fast.
Just wheelies all day. So we're going to push this in before it gets hot. But then we're going to build the motor, bolt it in, and decide where our motor mounts are wrong. Let's push this old girl in and enjoy some horsepower. Oh, we're about there. Get it to where the crane will reach it and call it good. I like it. Whew. So let's get the door shut. It's getting hot. I'm gonna interrupt this video, and this message is sponsored by Raycon. All right, guys, tomorrow I need to cut some cedar posts, and so I've got a lot of things to get ready, chainsaws and bar oils. But to do that, I've got a phone call I need to make, and I'm gonna show you guys the new open loop Raycon earbuds. That is sweet. Pretty easy, pretty basic and simple. This new style of the Essential open earbuds is comfortable and ease of never falling out. You're not gonna lose them. They're gonna hang with you no matter what you do. And the case, super lightweight, super comfortable. It's slim. It's not big and bulky. And I love that there's 36 hours of battery life. 8 hours per earbud, and then you clip them back in, charge them. You get 36 hours. That's days worth of use out of this case. And the biggest kicker, which has always been my sales point, is Raycons are half the price of other premium audio brands. And so you're not overpaying for quality. That's always been my sales point with Raycons, is the price. Plus, over 3 million people already love Raycon. And so with that comes with a 30-day happiness guarantee. If you don't love them, just return them. Returns are super easy. These also have multi-point connection. You can connect to multiple devices and switch seamlessly without hassle. And these are just comfortable. Man, I love them. I can take care of a little business, still listen to boys. Guys, I've been using these and I feel like you should too. That's the only reason I'm sharing it with you, is because I love them. And I think you guys will love them too. If you guys would like to get a set of these, go to the link in our description or go to buyraycon.com/89BillOpen to get 20% off. That's right. Go to buyraycon.com/89BillOpen to get 20% off. So I hope you guys enjoy these as much as I have. So go get you some and let's get back to the video. So he's got 2 radiators, the one he had in it and the new one, but we're not to that yet till the motor's in. Take this chain off, get the plastic off. Dad's cleaning up the adapter. The clutch is in one of these boxes. We'll get the engine up and see what we've even got to work with here. We wasn't sure we even had all the parts. I think that leaks. Throttle body. That's a new flywheel. Let's buzz the clutch off of this flywheel, see what it looks like. Okay. Again, just a disclaimer, we know nothing about this engine or how it was built. Sounds like it has good parts. If it does not run, it is nothing we did. The motor is assembled, putting some sensors in, putting the flywheel on, and hoping to turn the intake around, but we will have to relocate oil pressure sensor. We've got parts of what he had, like the old crank sensor. For some reason that must have been, the engine was in a wreck and all melted. So we got a new one. We're digging for flywheel bolts. We cannot find throwout bearing. Just a box with some intake bolts in it, looks like. So we're piecing this together the best that we know how, and we'll just see how it goes. I think we found it. That is a custom one-off LS to Volkswagen style. Does it fit?
That looks like something I'd have made on the lathe.
That's a circle to a smaller circle.
Press in there.
Does it fit the trans? Slides on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, cool. I think we found all the parts, so
there's the bolts.
We can go together. We've dug through to the bottom, and they're there. We'd have been in trouble without that.
Yeah, we'd have been making one.
You know? Well, we don't have one. We wouldn't have been making nothing without that roller.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Let me get my favorite hammer and I'll tap that.
We're going to thread lock these because we don't want to be liable. Oh, that runs. Yeah, we cut that one. That must have plugged. Whew. It's like you're bleeding all over the floor.
Fingers will probably stick together.
We'll go a little less on the rest of these. Look at that. That was not on purpose. Hacked right off. Okay. That looks like a baby little clutch for this big motor.
Hopefully the dual clutch makes up for the size.
A little help, but man, that's... We get this tight, we'll show you just smallish looking. Let's lock tight those. Hopefully that's good. Bottom two and the top two bolt into the adapter. That's as big as you could get. Unless you change the bell housing, which the newer style ones do. They go right to the LS GM pattern, I believe. But
Yeah, I actually seen one of these trannies that has the LS bell.
that's just threaded in.
Yeah.
Wonder if we should tighten that up. Pretty cool. We'll take the back of this car off and then it's gonna slide right into place. Right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna bolt up, but it's gonna slide in. Let's try this. See how she slips in. That other motor mount rolled out.
Yep.
Oh, we got it turned. So that's not in gear. Let's put it in gear and turn. Line some splines up.
Looks like it's just about there.
Close. I think that's started in the pilot. It's got 3/4 of an inch left. We're close. It's gotta be.
Unless we got to pound that pilot bearing all the way to the back of the crankshaft.
Let's pull it out and look at that. Pull it out. What's that? It's major. That. So is that hitting it? That ain't going to.
Don't go in.
Hits it. What was that? 2?
2.5.
That goes back a little. There we go. Go farther or the same spot? Same? We're lacking about that much. Throwout bearing was slid on the collar, kind of caught on the end, so we shoved it in. Oh, we've got threads on the bottom. We'll find some nuts and top bolts and see if it'll just pull in or if it's just bound up somewhere. It's super easy, it's not hard. Butter. Must just be pulling it right into that bearing, because we're just about there. Getting caught up.
Almost there. Get an 1/8 of a turn at a time.
Not a lot of room right there. It's all but touching. That side's touching. Bottom on this side needs a little more, but by golly, pretty close. So a guy forgot to put those in. Got them now. We came apart just to make sure the bearings looks fine, the pilot. The adapter's thick right here between the studs. This side it squished it a little. You can kind of see. Like that is super tight tolerances. She's just binding up right there. So we're gonna polish that, sand that down just a hair. We'll be good. So before the motor's in and before we fix the motor mounts, which are that much too far back and too low. This side's bent. It's bent up. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that back piece needs to be bolted in and on, and so we've got to get accessories on, water pump being one of those. Check out that rubber. You see the cracks in it? Just had plugs on here. This one's good, but that other one is going to blow the end out. So I saw a Instagram trick. You heat this up, pull these out, and they pipe thread 3/8 and half. And then you just screw plugs in them. You don't have hoses blowing out. Let's test a theory. Let's get her warmed up. And then we can put a water pump and our other brackets on. See what it takes to get the back to fit. That's hot. Sorry. Son of a gun.
I will clean the hair off your.
Gosh dang. Hey, there's one.
You okay?
I'll survive.
Free haircut, huh?
Well, there's nothing left. Press fit and glued in, I guess. I don't know. Well, so far Instagram did not lie. Look at that. We'll thread those and go to Terry's and get some plugs, and then we can put that on. See how close it is.
Yeah. Definitely needs to spread a little bit.
How far?
Probably
Half inch?
maybe 3/4.
Or power it out.
Quarter power on it.
So your cross member to keep your motor mounts from spreading is right here, which sucks because it's on the back. It works, but I do not like beating things in, and why not just have it bolt in? There's nothing here because you need to slide your engine in, but why not make something that bolts right there? Once your motor's in, bolt it in, bolt the cross member, then this back just bolts on.
Would definitely be nicer.
Get rid of pry bars and hammers, and
This is kind of messed up. I'm sure it's from doing wheelies though.
well, it's just because there's nothing to hold them. It needs crossbars down because these are moving. I mean, it all ties in the end, but it It's a floppy mess getting there. It had a down bar and a cross bar, so that could just bolt in.
That's really what it needs. Come right off of there, go down to that.
I mean, we're not building the whole new car, we're just putting a motor in it, but why not do it that way? We have to put the headers on to see where the exhaust comes out, which are Doug Thorley's, they're good ones. Whoop. Those are gonna sound awesome. But I mean, we've only got an inch left. It should clear. The only thing that won't is the wing on the back. Nope, not doing a thing. Does it bolt down? It just sits on that. As long as we line it up with that. So that's not a big deal.
No, that's not.
So that doesn't matter.
Just bouncing.
We might get this thing. Big enough hammers, big enough straps. We're gonna win. Hold on. That side's solid. That side's not moving. Nothing.
Not even wiggle.
This thing's bouncing a little, but a lot going on there. We're not happy with that, but that is how that was designed, and it's on. Shouldn't need to come off again till the motor or clutch comes out. Engine cross member mounts. I don't know if we put one, but that's in. Should we fire the plasma up, chisel those off, bolt this to it, and just cardboard some mounts out, cut new ones?
Yeah, these are too short. Motor set's about an inch higher.
Look at that. Let's get that bolted on, snugged up, and we'll get some cardboard out. Close, just a little short. Copy them and add a little. How close are you? Yes, a bit close.
Half inch or so.
Yeah.
Like it. A little more, it'll be a little longer.
Let's check that on the other side.
Yeah, a couple of short ones and a couple of long ones. It seems to be twisted.
Front one's twisted.
This one is too.
Ooh, a little longer on both of these.
Longer on that one. So 3 of them longer and one of them a little short, one of them this length.
It's as close. But this is kind of the main reason we're here. Or this is here. Get some mounts built, do some wheelies.
Okay, I got the tabs made for both sides. Just need to snug the bolts up a little bit. And squirt some wire on there, weld it on. Okay, those buggers are welded. The motor is mounted. Now we just got to hook it all up, make it run, amongst a lot of other things.
Had to go meet a guy and get some things from him. Let's go look at them. We're going to test your knowledge right here. We're going back in time, way back when. You guys tell me when. What is some of this stuff?
Oh, nice.
What do you bend with that? Brake lines?
Copper.
Gas lines?
Copper tubing.
1/2 inch OD.
Yep.
Cute little guy. 1/4 inch.
Nice.
I couldn't find 3/8 one. But what would you bend with this? It's got a bunch of dies with
It's
it.
a little tubing bender. And you turn
You
it
spin
like that.
one of them.
This-
Yeah. That tightens
This tightens the die in. And you put your tubing in there and lock it right there.
it. Work it around.
D. Porter had some of these when I worked for him when I was just out of high school.
And so this one is just bigger.
That's just a bigger one. Takes bigger dies.
Because these,
This one looks like a
I think these fit that.
3/8.
Because those, maybe that's just rusty. I don't know. Is it tapered? It shouldn't be tapered, should it? Maybe it's just too rusty. It won't slide on. Maybe it would pound on.
And that
So
right
that
there,
squoze against the I-beam.
that squirrels against the ice beam and gave you an eyelet on the bottom. That's just a trolley. Looks like-
Trolley was hooked to that.
Oh,
That big old
chain.
chunk of lead there. I don't know if that was for rope. It's kind of big.
Looks like rope, smooth as that is.
8 tons.
Maybe cable in.
8 tons.
Never seen a rope that lift 8 tons. Sure they got them.
Time you double them up, they would.
Cruise ships.
Yeah. Some cool stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Where do you want it? It's yours.
I don't want it.
It's yours. It's here to stay.
I say we take it to Anthony's.
It's yours. Where do you want it? He doesn't want my free stuff. What in the heck? Only thing that would still work is these.
These would work with a little work. Take them apart.
Take them apart and clean them.
Clean all the crud out of them. They got probably, they're cast gears with aluminum housing, so they're probably full of crud.
They're green. They're oxidizing like.
So it's brass gear.
Yeah. Do any of you want these things? Come and get them. They're good and free. I don't know. They're way cool. I don't know what year they'd be, but
412, and it's Lakeland Manufacturing, Cleveland, Ohio.
yeah. Where do you want them? Things are shaping up, Mitch. Thanks for your help. He's keeping us in line, keeping us on track. Got our plugs in, accessories on. We're ready for a radiator. The old one bolted right here because then we've got to chase a couple of pipes up. Same side? Oh, that's perfect. So let's just lay it back to back and mark some holes. Let's set that one in, see where it rides. Maybe this will be easier than we was thinking. I guess you bypass the plug.
So that's got a steam port vent in it. Just a long
Clear
ways
to
up
there.
Which hole did you go in?
Top, or the bottom ones.
Okay, it doesn't really.
The 3rd and the 5th hole. Doesn't line up. I'm sure you don't want it much taller,
Well, you got to be
because
able
then
to
you
see.
can't see over it. Over on Davis is pretty snug right there.
No, that has a mount for this.
What do you think? Raise it up an inch, inch and a half from there? That's webbed, so that's at the bottom. But those are straights. So we may be able to raise that one up. How much from that bolt hole to the bottom, what can we gain?
To gain an inch and a half.
3/8 bolts?
Yeah.
So let's drill the bottoms and then we'll just measure up wherever bottom hits will come up and we can raise it that much.
Okay, this side was off.
Needed to be wider or narrower?
It needs to be now.
Narrower? Did you hold your breath with me so we didn't drop this?
Oh, you said you could afford one. Wasn't worried about it.
Got this side.
What they do? Measure backwards?
Did you put that one 4 inches?
Yes.
Measured them right, just transposed them backwards.
First time, second time.
First time, every time.
Nailed it.
It's in.
That's it. Room for hoses and speedo cable. We're almost to the point we can plug a few wires in. We need one intake bolt, then we can do some coil packs. We probably ought to prime some oil through it so we can leave valve covers on, leave coil packs on. But if we could get this back flare, get these tabs cut before wires are in the way, well, we won't use that one anymore. That one will be too far.
Oh, let's re-drill that thing.
Maybe. We got to do that and run those pipes. Because he wants short hoses and solid pipes to a short hose. So that whole thing's not flopping, ugly, nasty.
I have tubing if you want to do a steel, but I didn't. If we want to run water through steel.
It would rust over time.
Yeah. Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
buddy.
Hey.
We're just making horsepower.
We're about anywhere from an hour to
3 more days.
4 days.
Yeah. Awesome. Looks good with the fans on. Got our fuel pump mount. That'll clamp somewheres. Probably right up there where the fuel pump is. But we ran out of parts. The fuel rails are wrong. Got a couple other things. So we just buttoned it up to push it outside, seal the exhaust up, throw a tarp over it, and let it rain. We're way closer than we was yesterday. Looks like a rail.
Looks fast.
Looks pretty awesome. I like it. Got lots of room. We've got to measure for a throttle cable still, something that'll make a bend instead of just running straight, and it's kind of pieced together anyhow. Yeah, let's set that wing up there. That'll kind of finish it off, get it off the floor. So we're back 2.5 inches because she would have hit. Pretty easy to just drill those. Could put a rivet in them, fill the holes up or something, or just a bolt so it looked like extra bolts instead of holes. I think it'd be all right. That's about as far as we're getting today. She does look like a rail though. All sealed up. We'll get a tarp on it. And a few more parts ordered. Hate to end the video without it running because we were stoked. We wanted to at least hear it crank over. Don't know what the motor is exactly, but power to weight ratio, it'll be fast.
I think it's going to be a handful.
It's gonna be fun, is what it's gonna be. Steering brakes to turd.
I don't know how it'll compare to the old bird, but
It might keep up.
it might keep up.
It might keep up. It might could hang with the old Burb.
Right.
Put some turbos on the Burb to keep up with this thing.
Right.
Thank you guys. We're looking forward to this one. The next time we're hoping it's get it running, get it all buttoned up and get it fired up, and then schedule an appointment to go get it tuned. Then we can go play down to Sand Hollow. That'd be fun.
That'll be a real fun day.
That'll be the fun day. So you'll want to hang in there for that one, because me and him both might be squealing while we're jumping over the dunes.
It could happen.
It could definitely happen.
It could happen.
So stay tuned for this one, guys, and we'll catch you next time.